Hello everyone. The inspiration for today's project literally came straight out of my fridge. So I'm going to show you all the steps involved in making a mini landscape using broccoli as inspiration. I'm Rebecca from Classic Craft Studio, and I hope you enjoy this little journey. So I'm just going to start by needle felting some merino wool onto my thing. I'm just going to make this into a small sort of tree bush thing. I'm going to be using these 3 colours for the actual bush part. Let's see how that goes. So this is not merino wool, so it's not quite as soft as the merino, but I'm sure it will work perfectly well. I'll start off by doing the background and then see how it looks. My idea is maybe to put some textural stitching on top, but we'll start with the felting the background and see how it goes. Let's use the plain dark green for the insides here and then put some lighter on top. Okay, let's give the textual stitching a go. Just in case you missed it, for texture stitching, we wind our bobbins by hand for this thicker thread. So this is Perle cotton number 8 that I'm winding on here. Okay, so I've got my 3 bobbins wound on, and I've got my special bobbin casing that I've loosened the tension spring. That's this. It's lovely and loose. You can see I've marked it with nail varnish. So I'm going to start with the darkest green, and then we'll just work our way, and then we'll work our way up to a slightly lighter green. They're all very similar shades, but hopefully the difference will be obvious. And then for my top thread, I've just got an ordinary sewing cotton in a sort of matching kind of olive greeny colour. So normally I would use my felting or embellishing machine to embed this further into the fabric to give me a slightly flatter surface to embroider on. But this time around I'm going to leave it like this. It was just needle felted with a hand needle, and see what the effect is. See if we can get sort of a bit of a more of a 3D effect using the textural stitching and then this quite raised felting. So let's see how that goes. Okay, I think we might be at the end of our bobbin. Yep. Right, let's see how we've done. And okay, let's get our next colour green on and we'll do some more around there. Okay. The end of that bobbin was slightly less dramatic, no thunking. Right, let's see. Okay, looking cool. Right, now we'll just use the third colour just to sort of blend those all together. Okay, we're into the third bobbin. Let's see. Oh, there's a nice little 3D bush happening there. Okay, so this is the fringe foot, and I'm going to use it to just put a bit of grass at the bottom underneath this little bush thing that we're doing here. So if you've missed the tutorial on this, I have done a full tutorial on how to do the fringe foot. I'll just run through the basics with you. So it's on. I've got my machine set to zigzag. My stitch length is at buttonhole, and I've got my number 5, the widest it will go. And then I've got my top tension set at a number 1, so it's super loose. And then my bobbin is back to my normal sewing bobbin, so we're no longer on the embroidery bobbin. And I've got my feed dogs, and the fabric guides underneath the needle are engaged again. Right, let's just check. That's good. Okay. That's step 1 of the fringe foot. Fringe foot off, ordinary sewing foot on, back to a straight stitch. And my stitch length, I'm going to put it at like a 1.5, and my tension is back to my usual 3.5 on this machine. And I'm going to do the line of straight stitching over here at the bottom, trapping those little threads then. Pull out our bottom thread. So I'm not going to create a neat mode effect with this grass because it's kind of like in a field. So I'm going to cut some of the threads at the back here. I'm trying to create sort of like different lengths of grass as such. Okay, now I'm going to try and create a second row of grass that runs just behind this one. Let's see how that goes. Nice one. We'll just cut the top here. As always, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week for another video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.